All right, another quick tip to use Illustrator to create our posters is we're going to create this swirl tool effect. So this is using the blend tool again, but I just wanted to show you an example here that this is a simple poster that I created for my home group devotions. But you can see that this swirl and the color choices as well creates a really nice layout for the information provided. So this is what I'm just giving you these quick tips so that you can use this for your own poster design, just so that you can engage and attract the audience's attention, so it kind of pops and it's something to actually go, oh, that's really interesting, or just to actually, just show some professional design. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my rectangle tool over here. You can hover over each of it and it tells you what the name's called, and it gives you a few small videos of what you can do. I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to create a rectangle that's a bit larger than my page, just so that it covers it all. And you can see that there's a blue, if I bring the rectangle out a bit, you can see that there is a blue line, so it shows you what size your rectangle will be. I'm going to put it about there. So my rectangle color at the moment is white. I'm just going to go to my selection tool, and then I'm going to double click on my fill, and I'm going to choose a different color. So I might choose red and press OK. All right, then I'm going to click in this empty gray area, because I just see how it's still blue. You can see this line around it. I just don't want to select anything at the moment. So I'm just going to click over here, and there we go. So it's not highlighted anymore. I'm going to go over to my paint brush tool, and I'm just going to do a simple swirl. So I'm going to start above, just over here at the moment, and I might do a swirl this way. There's my first swirl, and I'm going to do another swirl. So I might start just a little bit here. And I'm just going to go in a different direction. So it's not the same, but it meets together near the end. So it starts at the same kind of point, and then it meets at the same kind of point over here. Then I'm going to click my selection tool, and I want one of these swirls. So I'm just going to click on this one. So I'm just clicking on one of them. And then I'm going to use the eyedropper tool, and I'm going to make it the same color as the ground. There you go. But you can see that it's now created the fill over here to be the red. I'm going to click on this bendy arrow, and we want the stroke, which is the outline, to be red. And if it is black, this part, the fill, is black at the moment, I'm going to double click on that, and then I'm going to click on this red line that goes through here that says none. And there we go. So now if we look up here, we can see that this swirl that we've done is red, and we can check because we can see that it pokes out here and it pokes out here. So one of them is red. Okay. So I'm going to click on the red one. Actually, before that, I'm going to click on this black swirl here. I'm going to click on my gradient tool over here. And I'm going to choose, so now it shows a gradient. I'm going to change my colors. So you can see here, this little toolbar should pop up. And it has two colors at the moment. There should be a white and then a black. I'm going to double click on the white. And I'm going to go, there's another box that should appear like this. And it says opacity 100. I'm going to click on this selection over here called swatches. And I'm going to click, let's choose green. So I'm going to choose that green there. Oh, I don't really like that. Oh, that's a better one. So I'm going to choose that green. Then I'm going to double click on the black circle over here. And I might choose different, like a purple maybe. Oh, looks cool. All right, done. Now that I've done that, I want to click out of that. And so that's what it looks like at the moment. I want to click onto it. So clicking on the swirl again. And I want my stroke here to be the gradient. So I'm going to use the bendy arrow to flip it. And I'm going to get rid of the black, and I'm going to click on none to get rid of it. There we go. So now I should have a gradient swirl over here. And then I should also have just my red swirl here. And you can see it down there too. So I'm going to click on my red swirl, and then I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to click on my gradient swirl. So it's selected both swirls together. If you don't want to hold down Shift, what you can do is just, I'm going to left click over here, then I'm going to drag and see how it creates a little box. I'm just going to click those two tails over here. You can see the little tails, and it selects them both already. Then I'm going to go to Object, Blend, Make. Okay. Then I'm going to go to Object, Blend, Blend Options. And I'm going to go to Specified Steps. I'm going to make it 80. There you go. You can even increase the specified steps. You could do 90. And I pressed OK. And this is how it creates that 3D, the gradient tone. So there's my swirl, that 3D effect that I've done. And it looks 3D, they're popping out of the page. And that's how you do that.